What do you want to say on it?
I mean, Gragas is fine, but I really wanted that Malphite. I really would have been happy with the Malphite. All right, Gragas is completely fine. A lot of disruption, a solid front line to complement your scaling to kill. Then I think KOI is quite happy with the fact that eventually they'll get to a nice point in the game where they can look for these team fights, play the front to back. I guess it becomes a question of how easily can Super play the team fights. Sivir, traditionally a fairly short-range AD carry. Well, Elyoya repeat gank in the top lane.
Oh, nice sidestep, Kana. Still gets bodied for a little bit, and Kana's just going to try and take the 1v2 on. Elyoya spears up as we look towards mid. He's back and just dead. Oh, whoop.
This bot lane duo that's supposed to find advantages, this Elise that's supposed to be running around the map finding picks, is not finding anything right now.
Not stopping their movement speed given. Elyoya flashes in, but is there damage enough? Body slam, and now ulti sent out. Mewin almost died. That caught me off guard. The damage from Kana was close as Jake tries to finish the job. He's got a trigger seed, he's got a bubble, the flash away from Mewin. He buys time, but the Ivan doesn't do enough damage. Elyoya's just got the spear out. Another Q'd in with the trigger seed should be enough. Elyoya puts the shield up. Yike came in to save the day, but he's almost dead with a spear. Yes, it is. Excuse me, just have to readjust. I was going to say, oh yes, no, it's G2. No, KOI have got Team Heretics later next week. Yeah, so a win here would also propel them up to really smack down a team that is still trying to find the development through their rookies and their solo lanes. So yeah, a big momentum shift. 700 gold lead is only the lead, but for KOI, again, that Pantheon is worth mentioning. We both had suspicions about the draft. We both said, you know, it feels like this draft is harder to work, but you already talked about the late game element of KOI too. Getting through the lanes.
Their third objective of the game as well. Even though KOI have been finding kills, the early game control has largely gone in favor of KC.
Surprising, isn't it? I mean, that's all 6 scrubs.
Yep.
That's all 6, sorry, all 6 scrubs and 2 Drakes.
Yep.
KC are living up the objective game.
It's going to be a race.
I think feats of strength don't mean much. Keep that between you and I, chat, as Kana and Yike are chasing down Mewin. Not going to find the stun up, but Kana launches on Hammer first as this makes it 2v2. Elyoya once again. He's always top lane. That ulti just targeted here as Yike is not taking enough to deal. He flashed away, but it's to a Chaos Storm. KOI looking to charge forward as the body slam flash. He's cute onto Kana with no mana. Mewin dies, but with his dying breath, autos down.
Join the fray, and with the arrival of Jojo, but now Super the target.
Yeah, he's waiting for Spellshot. I believe it's up and available. Good save by Alvaro as Boomerang Blade comes out. Kalista in a bit of trouble now as well. PTA has already put out a rather lethal tempo. That's just breaking him apart. Great engagement and shut down. He's going to trade off and get what he can. Gold for KC needed in this early game to mitigate.
Oh, the feats though.
But the 0-3, yeah, whose feat is it going to be? Because even though, yes, feats go down, KOI bring their own version of their shoes, and Kana's in a lot of trouble. Chaos Storm comes down again. The Redemption not going to heal him up enough, and he's just sent packing. Elyoya kill number 3, and
tower falls. Jojo becoming monstrous on the Victor.
Oh yeah. As we said, it's been a relative move to contest, and they've been good on objective so far. It's been the one saving grace, but Alvaro now with the quickness sets up and finds himself a Kalista out of position. Elyoya jumps on his position, the spider comes down and dies. That's what you do. You step on them as the bullet time is hitting air. I think that just hit me. Kana running for his life. Jojo's found him though, and in front of the dragon with the slow. Kana will not be re-entering. Elyoya set that play up beautifully, and KOI, a momentum-based team, is what you can take off this series.
They are just winning scrap after scrap, fight after fight, and they're going to get their first dragon of the game. They're likely going to convert it into a tower as well.
Ow. As you said, turret equals... I don't know, we got a Sivir, we got a Victor on the other side of the rift. Some would say we are running out of time as more gold being given over, with Jojo getting his second solo turret this game. Herald eventually drops.
They're doing the same thing here again, and you can see the best of 3 format really benefiting KOI.
Can indeed, with some of that versatility as we watch top laners battle it out, but look at the positioning. Yike and Targamas trying to bait in, but on the hunt, it's going to give Alvaro some movement speed with quickness, following up, but a Pantheon to fly, and Elyoya looking for someone to die. He's flooded with Chaos Storm, erupting his body. An electronic feast for KOI, running down 11-2, 21 minutes in the game, and KC aren't safe. Bullet time clears the wave and buys some time, but Herald's there in front, and it's going to be an easy charge.
I'm loving the aggression from Koi. Flash from Jojo, flash from Super, all to try and get... Already chipping away at this tower. Kalist going to use his mobility to wander his way over.
They're going to teleport. Kalist is flashed down, making it rain for the time being. Super takes some damage, spell shields out. Elyoya ulti's in to try and save it, but he's gone too far. Kana with the punish as big as Alvaro helps out his jungler, but Kana's able to withstand for now. Mirwin also caught out. No! Koi, you can't do it again. 2 members dead.
They get 2 kills off the back of it, and they slow the bleeding. They've been able to reduce a 1k gold deficit.
To offer as we get towards this mid to late game. As Koi going in deep, Kalista's found him. Onto Elyoya, Yike is there. Great little root caller as well. Elyoya flashes away.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Yike has got him spiraling despair. And right now the Koi fans will also...
Try and keep Mirwin away. The mid tower will fall. You'll notice the Jojo pushing in the bot wave as well. He has teleport available.
Super thinking about what he can do, maybe just getting the push in and then leaving. Early back from Bloody while Atakan's still going to be taken down. GA version given over to KC. Baron's also up, but they're not going to be that ambitious. Elyoya's up in 10 seconds, and Kalist just moves up, gets a turret, and pushes down. Kana, meanwhile, though, he's got the match. Mega big as the Dawn Core as well for Yike. Third up.
Alvaro.
It's a great engage, though. Ignore that. KC have blown apart. Jojo's count.
Denied, and the Baron is now in the eyes of Koi.
Alvaro's for Khan looking clean this game. Say what you want to say about the down points of Koi, but everything else has been stellar. Holding the dragon for now as Elyoya needs to move into position.
Yeah.
I mean, an attempt to steal. Yike has a way in. Mirwin tries to body slam. Yike has flash available, but
plenty of time until the threat of the soul on the side of KC, and Jojo, look at this angle.
He is indeed playing it, but he's right into a bullet time as set up with the Capstorm zones off Vladdy. Jojo trying to get into his Alvaro once again, but he's interrupted. Great little root caller. KC are kiting back, and I'm worried here, but Mirwin brings my ward to naught. Yike survives for now. Hang on a minute, Elyoya is down, and Jojo's caught out as well. Yike's dead. In goes Alvaro again, but the poke's still there. KC are playing it back. A messy fight. Koi, what are you doing? KC.
Crucially, Yike denying the engage from Alvaro created distance between the carry.
Right now, KC are moving into mid, unaware of where this guy is. Mirwin could make or break the game. Set up from Alvaro. They've caught out a spider. Stepped on his she. Now Mirwin again. Explosive cast doesn't work out. KC have found Alvaro as well as the ulti comes in, and Koi again. They're cooking too hard, too fast.
Koi, they can't stick around here. Both Kalist and Vladdy are full HP. They have the Ivan utility as well.
You can see Jojo's getting poked out. Bloody ever so relevant. The Eye of Sauron remains.
Kalist is right. Just focus Elyoya.
He can't stand into it. Elyoya, as you said, is just taken down. KC now with an opening to bring the series back. Dragon number 4. It's theirs. There's no smite. And Koi again. This game, it's like they've got butter on their fingers.
I mean, it turns out.
Fingertips, but it is very true. Koi mind-controlled into now flipping and almost 6,000.
Now with Mountain Soul and Baron, they set their sights on winning out this series.
No other wave pressured right now. That's a free inner turret.
It's just always more advantageous for KC.
Yep. We've got sustain on Kalist as well. I mean, part of the shielding is the BT. He steps up, takes inner himself. This is the power of having someone like Kana, Yike by your side as well. One misstep and Koi are going to die here. Daisy follows through, number 7. Get in the ring. There's a pick off as Alvaro pulls up the quickness as well. KC though, take him in an instant. Kana comes in for a flank. Jojo drops the KazaLoLL, but look at Kana's setup. His damage now hurts. Runs through the end of the gravity field. The bullet time's down, but it won't matter. KC get another turret.
KC feel like an unstoppable force now, as Koi is forced to retreat to the safety of their base. Only a few towers remain.
Oh my god.
Kalist, look at how he walks up with confidence.
Yeah, nice strike. Does flash away though. Elyoya ultied in again. Not in a great spot. Explosive cast not great either. Koi is caught out frontline. Tark mistakes to kill as Kana is one-shotting almost into the rotation onto Jojo Pune. Wait for the accelerated shock blast. He steps up to the turret too, and KC are now in the base. It's funny how much control Koi had in this game, yet KC's base stands and Koi's does not.
I mean, the last
range, and Koi the poke is now so real. They can't even walk near them. There is no 5v5.
They're being shepherded. The damage come. Oh my goodness, Millen down to 50.
Making it rain again, the Severing Bolt, and Daisy gets involved. 6 versus 5 ain't fair.
Teammates better than their opposition, and they will be rewarded for it. Elder secured for KC.
Middle inhibitor with the pressure it still provides. Could be easy to get up to the side lanes as well. This is what they don't tell you in League of Legends Rift School.
3 hits? Okay.
Oh, Thaddeus wrong. 4. Bullet time comes out again. Super chunk to half HP. Yike just zones off. Another inhibitor gone. Thank you, Mr. Red Bull, as Kana TP's in. This Baron power play won't last for long, will it? KC are running it down and in such a good way. Koi had this game in the palm of their hands, but now next time just hit by Kalez. Raw duty this guy is on. Remember, they have a GA. Just on Kalez, he can run in again. Elyoya popped up by Daisy. Flush from Yike. No GA is necessary because it's a wipe. The blue wall somehow crumbled a bit in the early game, but it stands strong with their return after first stand.
It was a close one. Things were quickly falling apart for KC.